And we need to record. Okay, should be recording.
Recording in progress.
Okay, so members of the Board of Trustees Committee on Governance, please respond present when you hear your name. Trustee Ken Sunshine,
Present.
Trustee Fernando Ferrer,
Here.
Trustee Jill O'Donnell Tormey should be coming shortly. Trustee Berger.
Here.
Excellent. And I understand Trustee Wilkin might join us.
Yes.
She's here.
Oh, there she is. There, you just joined us. Great. So you have a quorum. The public meeting of the Committee on Governance is now called to order pursuant to the New York State Legislature's recent extension of the suspension of required in-person meetings under the Open Meetings Law. This meeting is being held remotely via video conference with access to the public session available on CUNY Board of Trustees website. A copy of the calendar and agenda of items is also available online at the CUNY Board of Trustees website. Additional items may be added during the meeting. As a reminder, please mute so we can ensure that everyone can hear. I'll now take a roll call attendance for members of the Chancellery. Members of the Chancellery and other invited guests, please respond present when you hear your name. Chancellor Rodriguez, Matos Rodriguez, I don't see. I do see our General Counsel and Senior Vice Chancellor for Legal Affairs.
Present.
It's all you, Ken.
Right. Okay, we're going to turn to the item requiring a vote. Action. I'm missing Gail.
Yes, you want me to?
I'm reading policy item 1B1.
No, we've got, given that all board members, I can do this part if you want, are participating remotely via Zoom and we're unable to see everyone all at once. I'll announce the resolutions and ask for members to respond only if you'd like to abstain or oppose an item. Otherwise, your vote will be recorded as a yes vote. If you're voting no or abstaining, please state your name and vote. Additionally, if you wish to second an item or have any questions, please state your name first for the record, and let's try to avoid speaking over one another. The first action item is the approval of the minutes. Action 1A. Ken, do you see that one? You want me to keep going?
Action item 1A is approval of the minutes, the October 27th, 2021 and March 7th, 2022 meetings. I move the item. May I have a second?
Ferrer seconds.
Is there any discussion on the item? Hearing none, we will now vote. Please respond only if you would like to abstain or oppose. Item is carried. I'd like to address, sorry? I'd like to address item B, the policy calendar. Policy item 1B1 is a resolution to amend Article 3 of the bylaws of the Board of Trustees to establish the new committee. Beginning in 2017, the Board of Trustees adopted a series of reforms of the university's governance and administrative policies, ensuring greater transparency and accountability, including establishment of a standing audit committee and a governance committee. The newly established governance committee has undertaken a restructuring of the Board of Trustees committees to strengthen the board's operations in keeping with the standards outlined by the Association of Governing Boards of Colleges and Universities. As part of these efforts, the committee reviewed the board's existing committees and has determined that the committee should be restructured to support the board in carrying out its fundamental fiduciary responsibilities. The resolution calls for the establishment of standing and special committees to replace the existing committees as follows: Advancement and External Affairs, Audit and Compliance, Educational Policy, including a subcommittee on research and innovation, and a subcommittee on enrollment as needed by the chair. Facilities Planning and Management, Finance and Administration, including subcommittees on investments, diversity, inclusion, and minority women-owned business enterprises and technology planning as needed by the chair. Student life and governance. I move the item. May I have a second?
Ferrer seconds.
Second.
Is there any discussion on the item? Hearing none, we will now vote. Please only respond if you would like to abstain or oppose. That item is carried. With no more items on the agenda, I move to adjourn this meeting. May I have a second? Trustee Ferrer seconds. This meeting is adjourned.